Hello and welcome to Log Cabin Gaming, and thanks for those who viewed our last video and subscribed. It was a nice surprise and overwhelming response. We had a lot of views and a lot of nice comments based on some test footage, so that was very nice of you. A big thanks to Shu from Rerolling Ones, who also commented and offered his experience and help in helping us do better on our battle reports. So thank you very much, Shu. We look forward to improving on what we've done into the next ones. Also like to thank Die Hard Dice, who supplied the dice tray that you'll see in the battle report, and they're really good quality. We look to be doing a couple of reviews for them, and also Martin from Urban Mats. All the terrain that you see we've got through his shop and the mats, so we'll be stocking them. He's given us permission to stock them on our website, so you'll be able to buy everything you see in our battle reports eventually. But down to business, I've got Nick again. He has brought 1500, is it exactly?
Yeah, exactly 1500 points of Skaven, and this time I'm going a bit more shooting based, and it's less of a fluffy list and more serious and destructive.
That's it, and I've
That's
got
the idea.
1510 points, just slightly creeping over, of Stormcast Eternal, which is actually Nick's first army. Yep. That he started painting, and then as soon as the Skaven were announced, they kind of got discarded like last night's chutney. So I've got some ragtag patchwork quilt Stormcast army, which I'm actually looking forward to playing and see what we could do with those. Thanks again for coming, Nick. For you get a Log Cabin Gaming t-shirt.
Pleasure.
Yes. So while he goes and puts that on, we get set up. You can enjoy some intro credits. See you soon. Today we are playing as part of a Stormhost, and I have chosen the Celestial Vindicator Stormhost, which lets me reroll hit rolls of 1 if my units have made a charge that turn. Also, we've got a command ability that lets me pick a unit and they can get +1 to their attacks characteristics until the end of the phase. My general is going to be the Lord Celestent on Dracoth, and his command ability and artifacts are going to be the Celestial Vindicator's Compulsory Take, which are Single-Minded Fury for the command trait and the Storm Rage Blade for the artifact. My next hero is a Knight Heraldor, and he basically shoots terrain up with his horn, and that's all you need to know about that. Moving on, we've got the Lord Relictor, and he has got the Translocation Prayer, which should let me move a nearby Stormcast unit and teleport it to anywhere else on the battlefield. My fourth hero is the Lord Celestent on foot. He's got nothing special about him apart from his cloak can fire hammers from it. My fifth and final hero is a Knight Incantor, basically using her for a once per game auto unbind, and she has also got the Celestial Blade spell, which lets me add +1 to wound rolls on a nearby friendly unit. My first battle line is a squad of 5 Liberators armed with the Warhammer and Sigmarite shield. We've also got a Grand Hammer upgrade in there. My second battle line is a squad of 5 Judicators, and they are armed with the Skybolt bow, with one of them having an upgrade to a Shock Bolt bow. My next unit is a squad of 5 Retributors, and 2 of them have replaced their lightning hammers with a Star Soul mace. Next unit is a unit of 3 Vanguard Raptors armed with the Long Strike crossbow. And my final unit is the Evocators, and they are armed with the Grand Staves. And that's it. That is 1510 points of Stormcast Eternal, part of the Celestial Vindicator Stormhost.
So first up, we've got my general, who's an arch warlock. He's a 160 point hero, a wizard with 2 casts and 3 up save and 6 wounds, so he's quite resilient as is. The spell I've given him is more warp power, so that he can boost up the Storm Fiends and make them incredibly deadly. I've also given him a Grith Feather Charm, which means he's -1 to hit and +1 movement. That coupled with Look Out Sir means he's generally going to be -2 to hit. It's going to be very difficult to kill. You can if you want to, but you're going to have to get close, and he's going to have buddies with him. Next up, we've got the Grace here on Screaming Bell. This is a classic choice and fantastic. The Peal of Doom does wondrous things every turn. The bell itself is very resilient, hard to kill. It's another 2 cast wizard, and I've given it Death Frenzy to boost up my little clan rat buddies and make them quite resilient. Then next, I've got a unit of 40 with spears and a unit of 20 with blades. They basically do exactly what you would expect. They block off charges, they take objectives, they can do a little bit of combat, and they're surprisingly resilient because the Screaming Bell gives them complete immunity to battle shock, so you actually have to chew through 40 little rats that won't run away. For Skaven players, these win you games pretty much more than anything else. Next up are the heavy hitters, 6 Storm Fiends, and I wouldn't take them in a unit smaller than 6, with Doomflame Gauntlets for close combat, and their rattling cannons and poison wind launchers. Finally, we have got my Warplock Giselles, 6 of these, and that's the army force.
Okay, so we've set up. I've got 5 units up in the Celestial Realms. Nick has rolled for his warp. Is it warpstone?
Warpstone sparks.
So he's got a 2, so he's got 5 sparks. And the battle plan we are playing is focal points, and that involves 5 objectives around the battlefield. And if you have one of yours or one of theirs, you get bonus points for it. So there's different ways. To score bonus points. So if we do that, the units that I've got in the Celestial Realms, which is cunningly disguised as a coffee table, is a unit of Retributors. My general, who is the Celestin on Dracoth, is that right, Nick?
Yes.
Yeah. The Lord Celestin, I believe.
Yep.
A bunch of Liberators, and whatever she is, Knight Incantor.
Knight Incantor, that's correct.
Cool. Alright, so as Nick finished setting up first, he will choose who has the first turn.
I'm going to take the first turn.
Okay.
Completely unexpectedly.
Yeah, Skaven turn 1.
So, I have 1 command point. So, starting off with the Peal of Doom.
Okay.
We get a 7. So on a 7, Avalanche of Energy. Until the end of this hero phase, add 1 to the casting rolls from friendly Skaventide wizards within the range of this model's Peal of Doom.
Which is what, 26 from what I remember?
Which is 26, yes. So basically, my wizards get +1 to their casting.
Good.
Which is nice.
Oh, nice t-shirt, by the way.
Yeah, it's new and shiny. So, first thing is first.
First things do normally go first.
Death Frenzy on these chaps here.
Right.
So normally goes off on a 7, however he has got the bonus from the peel, and he has got a bonus from being within an inch of the thing, and your wizard is up in the sky.
Do I not? These can...
They can. They need light. They don't need line of
No,
sight.
and I think he can unbind. Can he unbind?
No, he cannot unbind unless you take a trade that lets him do it. So effectively, this will go off on a 5,
right?
Unless they are within range and can try.
Okay.
So 10 plus 2 is 12.
Yeah. Let's say it goes off.
So let's say that goes off. So they are all death frenzied.
So is this the big mob of hooligans?
Yeah.
Okay. That's annoying. We love death frenzy.
We do love Death Frenzy.
It always seems to go off as well.
Because I'm on a 7 and I get a shitload of casting bonuses,
Yeah.
so it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
My friend here will cast more warp power on these guys to give them re-rolling hits and wounds.
Right.
So again, this goes off on a 7 and he gets +1
Okay.
from the peel, so it goes off on a 6.
Okay. He gets a 3.
He gets a 3. I will eat a Warpstone Spark
Okay.
to re-roll. Actually, I won't.
Okay.
I won't. So I will keep my spark. For his second spell, he will Mystic Shield them.
Right.
So that goes up from 5, I believe.
I think so.
So he needs a 4. He gets a 6, makes it a 7. So they have Mystic Shield. Unless you can
I
unbind.
think I'll have a go to unbind.
Okay. I got a 6, makes it a 7. 4 for 7 does not happen. So I get the shield. So now we go to movement.
Okay.
These guys are going to run.
Right.
So 1 dice. So it's 2. So up to that here. Mindful of possibility of you dropping somebody.
What?
So this doesn't leave. It's 8.5 inches to the end of the board, so you have got nowhere to place anybody here or even around there. So there, you guys are stuck, and I've still got both of those objectives, and they are death frenzied. These guys are going to move up. They're 6. To here. Pal here is going to move, and he goes, he has 6. She's going to go a little bit short because he had to come down and just babysit there on the objective, and they are still well within the 13 they need to be in for the bonus.
Sure.
The bell is going to move.
There's a rule with the bell, isn't there?
Yes, so we got this wrong last time. So there have to be 10 models within 6 of the bell before it can move. And there blatantly are this time. There's 6 there and there's a whole bunch there. Yeah. And the bell can move 6 inches.
Okay.
Keeping these chaps wholly within 13. Well, no, they're not actually wholly within 13 at the moment. I'm just going to tuck them in a little bit. So you still can't land behind them because there's still not big enough space. But they're now wholly within 13 for Battle Shock immunity. Yeah, easily.
Okay.
They're within that. Okay. That is my movement. My chaps with the wind launchers are going to shoot first.
Yep.
And they are going to go for your long strikes.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Deranged Inventor to give them reroll hits.
Right.
And I'm going to use my Triumph to give them reroll wounds.
Okay.
So there's 3 attacks per model. 4s and 4s. So 1, 2, and re-rolling these.
Yeah. Right, okay.
So it's any. So I get another 1.
Yep.
So I have 3.
What did they wound in on?
4s re-rolling.
Right.
So re-roll these. All of them.
Wow, okay. We are going for 3 6s.
No
No
6s.
6s.
D3 damage apiece.
Okay.
So 2, 4,
Does that kill the user?
6. That kills the unit.
Wow, that was quick.
Wait.
They were my heavy boys.
Next bit of shooting.
Yep.
The Woodplock Giselles.
Yep.
They're hitting on 4s
Yep.
and 3s, re-rolling. So that's
Rerolling what?
re-rolling
Hits.
their hits. So
Yeah.
that's 2 mortal wounds,
Yep.
2 hits,
Yep.
and 3 re-rolls. So 2 more hits.
Yep.
So they're not in addition, I don't think. No. So wounding on 3s.
Right. Ooh,
So you get another 3. So you have 2 mortal wounds,
Yeah.
and then 3 saves at -2. So 6s.
More of my favourite 6s. I get
So
one.
you save 1, so you take 2, 4, 6
6.
wounds, which takes 3 of them.
Okay, so
You
one.
don't want to take him because he's the prime with
Ah.
the super bow.
Oh yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's it.
Okay. So that is the shooting. There are no charges. That looks like the end of my first turn.
Okay.
So I score 1, 2, 3. I score 4.
4. Okay. And there is a battle shock to take, isn't there?
Yes.
I can roll high now, isn't it? So 5 or 6, what they run away. 4.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
so
don't lose
they
any
make
more.
Stormcast turn 1.
Stormcast turn 1.
Yeah, this one's a... Okay, so we just worked out the Lord Relictor is away from everything. He can't do stuff. You're filming your chest. Turn it. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, a rookie error.
yeah. So we've just worked out the Lord Relictor, aka Skeletor, can't actually do any of his prayers at the moment.
He is out of range of everything.
Yeah. Gandalf lady, she's in the sky. The Evocators, they can do... They've got the lightning quick thing, don't they? Speed of lightning. 2 dice, isn't it? 7.
I will try and unbind.
Yeah.
So you got a 7.
Yeah,
I need
you
to
need an
keep
8.
that. I do. I get an 11.
Okay,
So
so that's unbound.
unbound.
That's so movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I've cocked this up. Right, so movement. These are going to move 5.
Mm-hmm. They're out.
They're out.
They're dangerous. Keep away. Keep away.
Which one's the leader on this one?
It is this guy.
It's in there. Just in case I need to do a holy within 9.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy's going to run, he may as well. 6.
6, wow.
Yeah. So the Herald, or he is running 11, so he's moving 11. He's going to jump on here. He's running towards you. He's running towards you.
Desperately into the rune building.
Yeah. So we're going to move just to take this objective.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I think movement phase I get to drop.
The end of your movement phase.
Yeah, so there's nothing I can do now, is there?
You've moved everyone you've got. Time for some friends to come down.
Yeah,
Well,
time
maybe some, maybe all. They could come down next turn as well.
Yeah. We're going all in on the on these little rats.
These poor 20 little clan rats. Undeath frenzied, unsupported, unloved. No buddies to call their own. Walking along, singing some songs, and they see a crackle of blue light, and all of a sudden, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 660 points of Stormcast arrive.
Hooray!
around my 120 points of...
Right, I think that's it.
Yeah. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charges, should you wish them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what's just happened is I've just dropped my entire light brigade. I hope it's not the charge of the light brigade. Yeah.
There's no warp lightning cannons for
No,
charging.
they have pretty much just dropped down on some poor unsuspecting rats who are like, guys. Alright, so we've got shooting to do. Shooting phase. So he just picks a terrain feature, doesn't he?
Yes, and it doesn't matter that he ran.
Yeah, so...
Pick this one.
Is it within 18?
Wholly within 18. And it's everything within 3 of that.
Okay, so I guess it's just going to be this thing.
Yeah.
So, we'll do D3 mortal wounds to those clan rats.
Mm-hmm.
So we have
And
got...
this is when I say, hey, how does that just happen
Yeah, the
anyway?
camera's on it. 2.
2. That's not fair. How can you just do mortal wounds
Yeah.
just like that?
Just like that.
He says, echoing Ali's cries of pain.
Yeah.
I'll take him out of the middle because he's fine. So 2 dead clan rats.
Yeah.
First casualties.
That's
Eardrums popped.
right.
Internal organs shattered.
Yep. MC Hammer is going to do his hammer strike. So he gets D6 magic storm strikes, is that right?
Yeah, and I think they do wounds on a 4.
4 up, yeah.
He
4.
gets 4, and they do. So you've got to roll 4 of them.
4
You
of
can
them.
pick different targets for each one.
Yeah, but I think they're just all going to go into the
Into our ratty
little rats.
1. So let's take this one here, just to make a charge. It's just a little bit more complicated.
Yep. Then we have got these guys, Judicators. Yes, so the leader's going to have the special bow, OBS.
Yep.
So...
Which you almost took off the table, but...
Yeah. So he hits on a 3.
Okay.
He doesn't. So the regular guy
Hits on a
4.
He has hit. So 1 hit.
So 1 hit, 1 wound, I think. Oh! Reroll hits of 1 for this unit's missile weapons that target a chaos unit.
Ah, there you go.
So we're going to re-roll the special bow.
Yep.
5, and that
Okay.
does hit.
Okay.
So that is,
and
should we do that first?
And then that's D6 hits.
Yeah.
2. So you have 3 hits.
3 mighty hits.
It's never worked very well for me either,
No.
don't worry.
So they're wounding on 3s now.
-1. 1.
1.
-1. With this many models, they have a 5-up save.
Okay.
And it's -1, so they have a 6-up save.
Right, okay. So the clan rat 6-up save.
Did you not make it? They lose another 1.
Yeah.
So, I'll take this guy. So, they're now further away.
Right, okay.
So, your liberators might not be able to make their charge now.
They might not.
So, I've taken away the 2 furthest. But it's these guys I'm worried about.
Right, the Dracoth has a shooting thing, doesn't he?
He does, and you gave him the trait that does it within 16.
Yes.
So, you pick a point.
Yeah, lucky. So I'm going to pick a point here.
Okay.
Roll a dice for each enemy unit within 2 inches of that
Oh,
point.
within 2 inches.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you're fine. So, it's both of them.
Yeah.
And on a
4 up, they take D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
So we'll go for the Screaming Bell first.
No.
The Clan Rats. No.
No.
God, this shooting is pretty poor.
Excellent. That would have actually been nice if you killed a couple.
Yeah, I know, you could have just kept...
It just gets longer and longer.
Yeah, this conga line is like ridiculous. Right. That's it, I think. Charges.
Charges.
Then, isn't it? So let's go for the Retributors at the back.
Okay. 5. Not enough.
They do not make it. Let's do him.
Okay.
He must have some kind of...
No, we have no bonuses to charge. There are no fun things like that for Stormcast. Unless it's one of the Celestial what's-his-face's abilities. I really hope he doesn't get in because he'll just massacre every single one of them.
Right, he's going to have a go. Why?
He gets the 9.
He gets the 9.
So he can reach them, but he can't reach the barrel.
That's right. So we're going to try and give him there. Okay.
That's further, so he can reach there, I think.
Do you want him there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So he is in.
Who's in?
Okay.
Who else
End
is
of charges?
Who else is a beast? I think the Celestant is a beast, isn't
The
it?
Celestant is a close combat monster. He gets 1 bonus attack to each of his weapons when he charges.
Yeah.
So I think that, I can't remember, I think that means he gets like 7 attacks.
Yeah, so he's going to go in.
For 7. Nowhere near.
We're going to re-roll that.
Use your command point?
Yeah.
4. He's not going anywhere.
No. The Liberators?
They may need a 10 though, I think.
No.
Doesn't matter.
And the little dude, the little girl.
You can send your wizard?
Yes.
Okay.
Is she not good in combat?
So I think she's got like 2 attacks. Is it 2? She's not horrific, but
3. No, threes and threes. D3 damage.
okay.
But she'll never know.
She'll never know.
So it's
So after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a reroll, you have 1 guy. But potentially he is easily hard enough to kill 18 of those guys without any sort of worry, problem,
yes,
shits or giggles or anything whatsoever.
And here he's got, is it his command trait that no, the artifact I'm going to use that gives him +2 attacks to a -1 save. Yeah, so he gets 3 attacks. Let's have a look at him.
I think he
Add D3 attacks.
D3 more. Okay, so roll
Right.
that.
So this guy, he has got 3 attacks.
+2, 5.
5 plus D3.
Yeah.
1. So he's got 6 attacks.
6 attacks.
4, 5, 6, and he's hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
Bye guys. Looks nice knowing you. My little friendly meat shields.
Okay. Right, so 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh, Jesus.
Not the best of rolls.
Not the best of rolls.
You should. Well, you would have expected 1
Hang on,
more
what
on
did
this.
the
So 3s again on the 3
Yeah.
left.
Jesus.
1 attack goes through, and it is.
It's D3 damage.
And 1 rend.
Yes.
Okay, so it is a 6-up save.
6-up save, yep.
5. I just missed it. So D3 damage.
Well, this is insane.
So 1 little clown went swimming one day over the hills and far away.
Right, so now we've got the Dracoth, 3 attacks. So these dice are being retired for being rubbish.
We're using corn dice to
Yeah, that's true.
So you have 1 hit.
Ah, it's a 6.
The wound roll is the important one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the wound roll does D6 damage.
Ugh, okay.
However, historically, the Dracoth has always done way more damage than the guy.
So he misses.
He misses.
This is just stinky.
So he killed 1.
Yeah. Well, we went for it, and yeah, we didn't quite do much.
1.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that was disappointing.
Okay, so basically, everyone can reach.
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and one of them is, oh no, the sergeant is there. So 13 attacks, which is a very Skaven number.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4s and 4s with blades.
4s and 4s. Wow.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not great,
No.
not half.
No.
It's not 7, but we have 1 wound at no rend.
Right.
So you have a 4-up save.
Which I'll get a 1, 2, or 3. Hey, 6.
Easily does that.
So this is the corner of stink.
Yes,
This is the
there is an
stink.
odour there.
Yeah.
The plague monks have been, and they have dropped a really smelly one, and everybody's a bit dazed and confused.
Yep. Well, that's awful.
And that's awful. So we have Battle Shock.
Yeah.
I am immune because I'm within 13 of the bell. Nothing else has died.
No, so we have...
oh no, they've lost 2, but they are far too big to take... Because they get... Skaven get... You know, every 10 models you get +1 to your bravery. Skaven get
2.
+2. So there's 38 models,
Yeah.
so they get 6 to their bravery.
Yeah, which is 4 to 10.
Plus the 4, so it's 10, and they lost 2, so they're immune, and they're not quite within 13 anymore, but it doesn't matter. And so that's fine. So...
Yeah. So, counting up points, do you want to move that 4 back?
Oh, yes.
That will get confusing. And we have got 1 here and 1 here. So
yes,
that's just
you've
2
got
points.
2, so because I've still definitely got that one.
Yeah. So, if we go for a roll off, so he takes turn 2.
Yes. I need it actually, otherwise this is going to get really nasty.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Well, I think whoever goes the next turn needs it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be nasty for whoever.
Ready?
Yeah. 1, 6.
Ugh.
Right. Here we go.
You gave it to me that way around.
Right. Stormcast turn 2. And I do have a whole bunch of nonsense that I can do.
So your spells... You didn't get any spells.
I didn't get any spells.
Okay.
Hero phase. Skeletor. He has got... He's not going to translocate. He's going to do his storm. Let's have a look at what he does.
It's a healing storm or an attacking?
No, it's an attacking storm on a 3-up. 2. Nope. Nobody cares. What else have we got? Ooh. I call it Gandalf Lynn, because she's a bit of a suicidal wizard, isn't she? So, Celestial Blades. It is cast on a 5. 8.
Okay. And that gives
+1 to wound rolls.
For whom?
It is going to be El Capitan.
Okay.
So the odds are...
Such a shame. I just would have wiped them out.
Yeah, I'm going to give them empower because I'm going to get them to run and charge.
Okay.
Okay, so the evocators are going to try and cast empower on a 6. Indeed, it gets it.
6. I'm going to try and unbind.
Okay. Of course.
I get a 9.
Yeah. Should we go on to movement? So movement phase, he's going to do the Whip to Fury, which is, in Sigmar terms, onwards to glory, which is nice. So they can run and charge. Evocators, onward to glory.
You're going to run them?
Yeah, and then
4.
Yeah.
So they have a 9-inch
So
movement?
they have 9, and then they'll be able to get a nice charge in, hopefully.
Double 1s. This will make up for the fact that you've got the double turn.
Yeah.
If you get double 1, that will make up for it.
It would, yeah, it would be. Because you're afraid of these guys. These are quite powerful, aren't they?
Yes, although my Storm Fiends have to take 20 wounds before they lose any shooting, before their shooting deteriorates in any way.
Oh, right, okay. That's 12 wounds.
Yeah.
So these guys are going to do
Prosecutors,
4.
Retributors, Liberators.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then in fairness,
you can do that if you don't make your charge.
yeah, no, yeah.
You lose
That's
unit
it.
coherency.
Yes, I understand.
Well, they are kind of 7-foot tall giants wearing
Yeah.
incredibly heavy plate armour. They're not going to be running around too fast. Not like Space Marines.
Actually, let's move these guys first. Right. Hokey cokey. I think that's all the moves done, isn't it?
Any more for any more? Yep, everybody's moved.
Everyone's moved.
Shootings?
Shooting phase. Okay. The Heraldor's going to pick this thing again
Mm-hmm.
for D3 mortal wounds.
Mm-hmm.
2.
2. One. Ooh, my record of knocking over terrain like crazy. 2. So 2 hit this turn so far.
Right, these guys are going to shoot
Mm-hmm.
into them.
Mm-hmm.
So the first guy hits on a 3, doesn't he? Rerolls 1s against chaos.
Yes.
And if he hits, so anything but a 2,
yes.
either gets rerolled or explodes. 6. So that explodes.
So it explodes into
4.
4. Okay, the next guy. And now the other guy has to roll for his 1 shot.
Yeah.
So he hits as well. So that goes in. So you've got 5.
We've got 5 wounds hitting on 3s.
So 4. 3, sorry.
Yes.
3 at -1.
At -1, yes.
And so I'm looking for 6s to save. No, so take 3.
3 more.
1, 2. I'm going to leave those 2 there. 1, 2, 3 more, because there's no more before we get the sky business. I
Yeah.
don't care about the tail anymore.
We're going to do the Dracoth.
Uh-huh.
He can shoot, so he's going to shoot the same point as before.
Okay.
So on a 4 up against the Screaming Bell. Yeah.
Get it.
And it takes 1 mortal wound.
He has a 5 up save against that.
Okay.
Does not make it, so it takes 1 wound.
Alright, against the ratmen. No.
No.
Right, MC Hammer.
Do.
Yeah.
Do. Can't touch this.
That's it. Okay, MC Hammer has D6 magic storm strikes.
2.
So on a 4, is it 4 up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah,
1. And it's going on.
It's going on the rats.
Okay.
So I guess it's charges now, isn't it?
Yes.
So should we go over here?
Okay.
So we have the evocators to make a charge.
They get their charge.
They get their charge. I'm not entirely sure what these guys are going to be doing. I remember they're pretty good in combat, but I wonder if they've bitten off more than they can chew.
Well, if they can't do 20 wounds, they're dead.
Yes.
Basically.
Oh well, for corn. Right, so we've got the Retributors at the back. Five.
Which might still not be enough. You know what? It's not. They're 6. They're just under 6 away.
Right, I'm going to re-roll that.
With your command point?
Yeah. 11.
11. Now they can.
Now they can. We may as well do the Liberators. 6. I should be able to get them in.
That should be fine. They're about 4 away, aren't they? What is going on here? Look at this nonsense. When we talk about overkill, in fact, I think we should call them bullies. Look at this. Look at this.
And
16 little pan rats went for a walk.
MC Hammer, he gets in. Actually, I wonder if you should just go in for your... Let's see. And then we may as well get the wizard in. 12.
12. Some pretty good charges. That makes up for it quite a bit. Nice. So if I kill your wizard, then no more magic from you.
Right, shall we go into combat? We are going to go with this guy first.
Okay.
He's going to do his thing again where he's going to give himself +2.
Okay, so he's 5 attacks.
Yeah, he
He didn't charge this turn. So he's got 5 attacks on 3s. And 2s, because you...
3s and 2s.
3s and 2s. 5 strikes.
Yeah.
Much better than last time. So 4 hits.
Does he re-roll once for anything?
No.
Oh, yes, he's Doesn't the Celestial Vindicator things do?
That's on the charge, isn't it?
Ah, yeah, well remembered, yeah. Right, so wounding on 2s. Oh my goodness.
2 at -1.
Yeah. -1, yeah.
So 6s. Nothing, so it's D3
damage, yeah. Oh,
6. Oh, now it's getting nasty. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay,
So Dracoth claws, hitting on 3s. Yep.
3 hits.
Wounding on 2s with the 6 going off. No, so just
So
2.
2. So 2 damage.
Yes, -1 round.
I'll take this one and we're coming over here.
Oh yeah, that's probably where I should have gone.
Boy, oh boy, am I fucking glad that you didn't attack over here first. Fucking
Yeah.
hell. So,
Yep.
we are piling in to the closest model. So he's going to go to here because he can't go the whole 3. Yes. Okay.
I completely forgot about those guys over there. That makes it worthwhile.
I was
Losing the double turn.
worried. I was worried. There's 520 points there.
Yeah.
So, we will go with the Doomflay Gauntlets first.
Yeah.
So, there's 2 guys, and each of them get 2 D3 attacks.
Right.
So, I'll roll 4 dice.
Yep.
What do we do for no, there's no charge. So each of these is D3.
Yeah.
So we've got 2, 4,
6.
5, 6 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s and 3s.
Yep.
-2 D3 damage.
Ooh.
So 6. So 6 attacks.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6 attacks.
Are these the premium combat guys?
Yeah, and if they charge, they get a bonus,
Oh,
so
yeah.
they'd be hitting on 2s.
Yeah. 3s and 3s. That is nice.
So 3s. So 4 attack.
Yeah.
Go in at -2 rend.
Okay.
So I think that gives you a 6
6,
up save. Save 1. So
Yeah.
you take 3d3 damage.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. So that kills 2 of them.
Yep.
So these are on 4s and 3s.
Some nice rolling.
That's some tasty meatballs. And 3s. That's less good. So you have got 2, 4, 6 saves.
Yep.
There is no rend on these, but they're 2 damage each.
So 4 up saves. Jesus. Alright.
So you take 8.
2, 4, 6, 8. Oh dear, so that kills another. That was complete boobery on my part.
Yes, which I'm glad.
There you go.
Okay.
I was just so focused on killing the clan rats I didn't even see them over there.
Yes.
We will go with the Celestin.
So he gets +1 to each of his attacks because he charged, I think.
Yeah. His rune blade hits on 3s, wounds on 3s. So 5 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Good rolling.
That's good rolling so far. Less good
So
rolling.
1.
1.
And any rend on that?
Yes, -1.
Okay, so it's 4 up save goes to a 5 up save,
Yeah.
which I make.
Right, next he's got his Warhammer, so he gets 3 attacks, hitting on 4s,
Makes 2.
yeah, wounding on 3s, no rend.
No rend. So 2 4 up saves. Nope. And 2 5 up saves.
Right.
Both of them.
Yeah. Alright, over to you.
I'm going to go with this.
Yep.
on her.
Okay.
Try and avoid some. So we will start with the Gracier on top.
Yeah.
3 attacks.
Yep.
4s and 4s with his staff.
Yep.
So we got 1.
Yep. And a 1.
Cocked. It's not.
Yeah,
it's on the.
You re-rolled it.
Yeah. So it hits. So and a wound. So it's -1 rend, 1 damage.
3. No, it's a 1 damage.
Okay. She's taken 1, and then we've got the tearing claws and fangs of the
Yep.
rat ogre on the back.
Yep.
4 attacks, 4s and 3s.
Yep.
So 3 and 3s. I make 2
Yep.
at -1. So she makes 1
Yep.
and then takes 2 damage.
Right. Okay.
So she's taken 3.
Yeah.
And then D6 attacks from the rusty spikes. So I get 5 attacks. And these are on 2s.
Okay.
So 2s and 3s. Still miss 1.
Yep.
And 3s. Miss 1. So that's 3 attacks.
Yep.
And 3 goes through, -1. 2 damage. So she takes 1 more.
I think that kills her, doesn't it? That kills her.
Yeah.
Right, so we will go with the Retributors. Retributors are attacking. Let's do the Star Soul Maces first. Roll a dice on a 1, nothing happens. 1. And they take D3 mortal wounds.
3. Okay. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Oh no, actually, no, not him. Him.
Okay. Then we got the other 3, 2 attacks each. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. 6 is 2 mortal wounds.
No mortal wounds. 3 hits.
Wounding on 3s. That's
2.
2.
And they are
-1 rend.
they're 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for 6s. Made 1 and take 2.
Why are they on 6 now? Are they not below their threshold?
Oh, sure. They are. So they've got to be 10. So they automatically take them. So they take 4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I have got basically him.
Yes, Hero Rat.
Hero Rat. And he will pile into the. He could pile into the closest model, which is this guy, and move around here. And then he'll be away from them.
Yeah, true.
So he's going to do that.
Yeah.
And now you can't read.
Yeah.
And now he has 1 attack.
Yep.
On a 4.
Yeah.
But at least he lives.
He lives.
And he's in base-to-base contact, so they are trapped.
Yeah.
And that, I think, is the end of combat.
Yes.
Battle shock, immune.
Oh no, hang on, I've got an attack over here.
Oh yes, you have.
I
But these
forgot
guys-
about him again. 5 attacks, 3s and 3s. And he re-rolls wounds, doesn't he? Because of... No.
No,
No,
that was
you
the one I
have,
did,
yeah.
definitely.
It's not bad. Anything on a 6?
No, they don't have anything. Their special ability is mortal wounds after combat.
Yeah.
So he's got 4. And then 3s again. So 3. And they have -1 rend. So I've got 3 saves on 5s.
Yeah. That makes them all.
Makes them all.
Alright.
And then he has his ability. So you roll 2 dice now.
Yeah, for each model in your unit.
No. In
In my unit?
Yes.
Oh yes, that's just 2.
Yeah. So you roll 2 dice, 4 up to mortal wound. So I take 1.
Yeah. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam. Should we do the counting? So, got a 1 and 1, so that's a bonus.
Yeah.
I think that gives me, is it 3? And then 1 for here, so that's 4.
So you got 4. So how many did you have from the first turn? You
had
had 2. So you're up to 6. Finally, after waiting and just watching my poor clan rats be slowly decimated, it's Skaven turn 2.
Skaven turn 2.
Now the fun starts.
Yeah.
So, Peel of Doom.
Peel of Doom. What does that go for?
Well, what's going to happen now, viewers,
Don't get a vermin.
I'm going to roll a double 6 and I'm going to have to borrow a bloodthirster to step in and I'm going to put him here and he's going to charge in and it's just going to be horrific carnage. I rolled a 5. Deafening Peals. Roll a dice for each enemy unit within a range of this model's Peel of Doom. On a 4+, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
So we are at 26.
Yep.
So basically your whole army. So we'll start over there with the Relictor.
Yeah.
On a 4+? No. Heralder? No. Judicators? They take a mortal wound.
Right.
Matey here, Celestant, he takes a mortal wound.
MC Hammer.
Retributors, they take a mortal wound.
Put that on there for me.
Which one do you want it on? This side, that side?
Yeah, the other side there.
This side?
Yeah, no.
Liberators, they take a mortal wound. Which one?
That one.
He's the prime, so you
yeah.
can't find. Your boss, he also takes a mortal wound.
Okay.
That's pretty good. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 mortal wounds out of that.
You forgot this guy here.
Oh yeah, this guy there.
Everyone forgets him.
He doesn't take a mortal wound. Nobody cares about him.
Nobody cares. Advocates who?
So this has gone away and this has gone away.
Yeah.
So that's that. Moving into the hero phase.
Mm-hmm.
So we will start off by using his first spell, Crack's Call. Cast on a 6.
Yeah.
If successfully cast, pick one enemy unit within 18 of the caster invisible to them and roll 2d6. If the roll is greater than that unit's move characteristic, that unit suffers the number of mortal wounds in the difference between the two.
That's horrible.
So cast on a 6. So let's see if I get it first.
I'm sure you will.
A 5.
Oh dear.
I do not get
It
it.
doesn't get it.
That sucks. I was kind of counting on getting that. Okay. Instead, Arcane Bolt, and that is on a 5.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do it again on him.
Okay.
So I need a 5. I get a 5.
Okay.
You have no wizard to unbind, so
No.
he takes 1 mortal wound.
Yeah.
So move him to 2. On this side of the field, so I'm not going to supercharge because I would like him to stay alive.
So what are you doing?
So Warp Lightning Storm. So it's on a 7, and if I get it, he takes D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
I get a 9, so he takes D3 mortal wounds.
So
I need
3 up, he dies. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He dies.
He dies.
Dead. Yes.
Right. I've essentially done
Blood Tide.
Blood Tide. I wish.
That
Out of so many, this is a Sigmar's casualty pile.
that makes quite a difference. So now he's going to do more warp power as his second spell, and that is on a 7.
Yep.
And he's going to cast it on them to give them re-rolling hits and wounds. He gets it with a 10.
Juicy.
So more warp power. At my next hero phase, they take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
that is my hero phase. My
Sure.
2 heroes have gone. Now we're on to movement.
Yep.
They will stay where they are. These guys are going to run. So they're going to run 11. That's tasty.
Did they have a battle shock to do last time? They lost 5, didn't they? Or?
They lost 5, but they're still over 30, so they have +6, so they're
10.
So they have 5, so that makes them 1 out.
Yeah, so they got a bravery of 10.
Yes.
So if you roll the 6.
So if I'll roll a 6 now.
Yeah.
Yes. So I lose 1.
Right.
I did actually say I roll a 6, so I'll take him away. That actually makes life a bit easier for me.
Yeah.
So these guys are here. So take them 1. So now they can move 11. So what base?
No, stop it. That's not
So
yours.
11 plus 2 from the little bell guy.
That's not your objective.
It is now.
No, stop that.
So basically, you can go all the way up to here. Okay, now.
Conga.
Now, these guys are going to move their 6. Oops. And then he is going to move, I think he can move 5 or 6, but I'm just going to hoik him round. So to here. Just so he can give you command. Oh, I've got another command point.
Yeah.
Just so you can use a command point to make them immune.
Yep.
To battle shock, because that's probably going to be relevant this go round. So just turn him around so he's.
Yep. I have a feeling there's going to be some Gatling gun action here. It'll be a bit like
There's definitely going to be
Terminator
some
2.
Gatling gun action. So first thing is first with the shooting. We are going to go with these guys.
Yep.
Into them. 4s re-rolling hits.
Yep.
6s are mortal wounds. So 2, 4, 6. So we have 2 mortal wounds.
Yep.
2 hits.
Yep.
And 3 re-rolls. So we have another hit. So 3 hits.
Yep.
4s and 3s. So 2 mortal wounds.
Yep.
And then 2 saves at -2.
4 up here. So we've got what?
6s.
2 6s to make.
Yep.
I got a 6.
You did not get a 6.
I did.
Together.
Yeah.
So you take another 4, so you take 6 wounds.
Oh yeah.
So they're dead.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I can live with that.
Oh wait.
Now we will have some rattling gun action. Okay, so the one rattling gun that can see is going to shoot at the Heralder on a 4.
Yep.
So he has 3d6 attacks.
Yep.
So let's see how many attacks he gets. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks.
Yep.
8 attacks on 4s and 3s, re-rolling hits and wounds.
Oh, because of the warp.
Yeah, 3, 6, 7, 8. So, 4, so yeah. So on 4s, so I made 3 of them that time around. So it's lucky to have the re-roll. Oh, and he's also going to use a spark to give them +1 damage to each one.
Right. Okay.
So I'll mark my spark off.
Yeah.
So these are the re-rolls, looking for 4s. Getting another 1.
Okay.
And now 3s to the wound.
Yep.
Make all of them.
Oh, right. Naturally.
So 4 at -1, 2 damage each.
So that's negated because of cover. So
Yeah.
it's four lots of 4.
Up. So he takes 4 damage. Okay. Then, so he's down to 1 wound,
Yeah.
and then the 2. Oh no! You know what? I can actually see him with the other Gatling gun as well.
Right.
Through the windows. So I've got another 3 to do. So another 3d6.
Yep.
So 6, 7, 8, 10 this time.
Whoa.
So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yep.
10.
Yep.
Looking for 4s. Do you just want to pick him up?
Yeah, probably. Oh, is this you're firing at the hell there again?
Yeah, with the other rattling gun.
Yeah.
Do you want to pick him up?
No, go on.
Okay, so
You might roll as bad as I do.
so I've started off with 5 hits,
Yeah.
and then my re-rolls.
Yep.
So we got 7,
Yep.
and 3s, re-rolling. Okay, so you've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 4-ups to make, and each of them is 2 damage.
Alright.
So you need to make 7 4-up saves.
We'll do them one at a time.
He's dead.
I thought we were going to string it out.
He's very, very dead.
He's very dead.
He has been absolutely annihilated, blown to little pieces.
Celestial Tide.
Now, the 2 wind launchers.
Wait, he's Sigmar, right? Doesn't he just come back?
He's got to be reforged first.
Yeah.
Now the 2
How long does that take?
Not till the next one. The 2 wind launchers, and
Yeah.
you're going to like this because
Yeah.
the 2 wind launchers are here,
Yeah.
and they have a 24-inch range,
Yeah.
which is enough to shoot your general.
Ah, no.
So there's 6 attacks
Yeah.
between the 2 of them.
Yeah.
Re-rolling everything again. So
Yeah.
we're looking for 4s and 4s, I think.
Look out, sir! 5s and 4s.
Is he within? Yeah, he is within.
3.
So 5s and 4s.
Yep. Look out! Look out! Rat dicks are shooting.
So 2 5s.
Yep.
And a bunch of re-rolls.
Yep.
And it affects the re-rolls as well, doesn't it? Oh, well. So 4 go through,
Yep.
and then wounds, again 4s, but re-rolling. So re-rolling,
Mm-hmm.
don't get that one. So it's 3 at -3, D3 plus 1.
Alright. 6 ups. Get
So you make 1, so you take 2d3 plus.
Yeah, so I'm
So you take 2 damage anyway.
taking 2 plus 2d3.
Oh,
2, 5,
3,
6.
4, 5, 6. And he's had 1, so that brings him up to 7 damage.
7 wins. Celestial Tide! Surely he comes back.
He will, he has to be reforged.
Hooray. How long does that take?
A week and a half.
Ask this after every hero dies.
That is a good round of shooting. I am pleased with that. I have killed 2 heroes and a couple of those guys, so they will have to take battle shock because I killed 2 of them.
Who?
The Retributors, I killed 2, so they're going to have to take battle shock. We will have to remember. That is my shooting finished.
Yep.
And now we have charges, I guess.
Yeah.
Not in reach. They can, so there was.
No, they ran. Can they run and charge?
Oh no, they can't run and charge. You're right. So they can't do anything. So there is no charging. They're out of reach of piling because they're out of 3. They can't reach. He's not doing anything. They're not doing anything. Just hit. So the 1 combat, I guess.
Yeah.
This is a quick round.
Yeah.
So 3 from the Grey Seer on 4s and 4s. Just the 1. And it goes through. So -1 rend.
No.
Nope, 1 damage.
Alright, so he's taken 3.
And then 4 attacks from the Rat Ogre. 4s and 3s. So 2 go through.
Yep.
So just the 1.
Any rend?
1 rend, 2 damage. So he takes another 2.
Oh.
I think that kills him.
He has 5 wounds, so he's dead. Celestial Tide.
This is good. I'm just wiping out.
He gets reforged though, right?
They all get reforged.
How long does that take?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, we have a 14-day lead time, I'm afraid, and we've stopped for summer
Well, the
holidays.
first guy was like next week, and
Yeah,
then he's 2 weeks, and now it's 3 weeks. You know, they're in the queue now. So
If Sigmar's Italian, you'd be like, no, sorry, we've
you lost 3 heroes this turn so far.
yeah, we've shut for summer. Come back September.
So you've got 1, 2, 3. So 3 guys on that side there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys over here.
Yeah, we're just. I've got a pile in though.
Ah, come on, leave him alone. One poor little clan rat.
Actually, so he can move to him because he's close. He's just going to go there. If they've got a 2-inch range, he can club him, can't he?
Doesn't have a 2-inch range though. Despite having a gigantic.
Let's have a look. Does he have a 1-inch range?
It's a 1-inch range.
That's fine then.
Yeah, they can all.
Yeah.
They can do that. And so
Yeah.
you got the Starstone Mason on the little guy.
Oh, wait, so that's a bit overkill. Well, actually, I have to hit first, don't I?
Well, you could roll a 1 and whiff, and he survives.
Yeah. Okay, let's do the Star Soul Mace first.
Searching for 1s. No. So he's dead.
He's dead. Right.
You guys, MVPs. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
MVPs.
Right.
In this entire battle, you spent almost 700 points of your army
Yeah.
to kill 20 clan rats worth 120 points.
Yep.
And it cost you 2, 3, 460. Cost you 500 points to kill 120 points of clan rats.
It's because, yeah, Sigmar's a knob. Right, so we got the other 2 guys.
Yes.
So we got 5 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
Yes.
And they didn't charge. That doesn't happen. Okay. Jesus. Oh, hang on, 6 does something.
Yeah, 2 mortal wounds.
Is that an addition or?
No.
Okay, so that's finished.
So that's finished. I've got saves against that, but yeah.
And then wounding on 3s.
So I've got 2 saves against the 2 mortal wounds, and they're 5 ups.
Yep.
I don't make either of them, so I take 2. He's taken 3.
So we do battle shock first.
So they have a roll because they lost 2 guys, and their bravery is
7. 6, 1 more runs away.
No,
Yeah.
so they're fine.
They're fine. Do you have any?
I don't have any. No. My only guy was dead, lost here. So scoring. So what does it say about the bonus points?
So you need to have this one and that one.
Which I do.
So that's 3, and then you've got the centre one, which is 2.
So that's 5. So that brings me up to 9.
Yeah.
Yes, but you know, realistically.
Yeah. Right, should we just roll off?
Yeah.
6.
4.
4.
So up to you.
Hero phase.
You can translocate him.
Yeah. It's not a bad shout. He's going to translocate
On is it a 3 or a 4?
on a 3.
Okay. A 5, he can translocate. He can go somewhere. He can do something. Where's he going to go?
He is going to go here. Okay. I think that's the hero phase done, isn't it?
Yes.
There's a very swift. Oh no, he can heal.
He can heal. Yeah.
Oh, he could try and heal this guy, can't he?
He could. Yeah, the one with 1 wound on.
Yeah, fine. So he's going to try and heal those guys
Okay.
on a 3 up. No. It's a shame.
No alter of score of corn for rerolls today.
Da 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 da. Movement.
Okay.
Alright, the retributors are
I
going
feel a
to move.
little bit lopsided now.
Yeah. They move 5, don't they?
They do.
So going to go there.
Oh no! I'm going to charge my Giselles.
Yeah.
You've actually done sterling work.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, what's their range? 24.
out.
Yeah, well, they can move then, can't they?
Yes, they can move.
So they're going to move to get within the range.
Okay.
See if I can get crack screen to work on the next turn. Shooting phase. Okay, so the prime is going to attack. He's going to shoot.
Oh, you're looking at those guys?
Yeah.
Like shooting with a hammer? Okay.
The Judicator prime is going to attack. Because he's the prime, he hits on a 2. 4. So that explodes into D6 hits. 4.
So he's at 4, and then the other guy hits on
The other guy is...
hits on 3 rerolling ones.
Yes. So he hits up. Okay, so we've got 5.
So you've got 5 hits.
5 hits. Wounding on 3s.
2.
And is this the one that can shoot chaos? Yes.
So
no, it's reroll hits, not
yeah,
wounds.
it's not wounds. So you got 2.
Yeah.
So my Giselles normally have a 6-up save.
Yep.
So sod all, but
Because
against shooting, because they've got their pavises,
Yeah.
they get +2 to the save. So it's a 4-up save.
yeah.
They make one and take one.
Cool.
So one of these guys takes a wound, and that's not enough to kill them. They've got 2 wounds each. Okay.
Alright, charges.
Charges.
So we'll go with Skeletor at the back. He needs a 9. He
Gets
does not
an 8.
get it. The Liberators.
They make it.
They make it.
Bye guys.
It would have been nice the other way around, actually.
They're probably more likely to kill him. He could whiff 3 attacks. They're not going to whiff like however many it is, 10, 11 attacks, are they? They could, but they
Actually, because they're charging, they get the reroll hits of 1, don't they?
yeah. So they're not going to whiff.
Yeah. Right. You can go here. I think it's just combat now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll go here. They're going to pile in. We'll do the
Star Soul
Mace. So on a 2-up. That's 4. It hits. Is it D3?
Yeah.
1.
So it's taken 4 damage now.
Is he down a bracket yet?
He is now down a bracket, so his movement is limited and his Peel of Doom has lost 4 inches.
Okay.
No, actually his movement stays exactly the same at 6 inches, but he can't move because there aren't enough friendly units near him.
Right.
So the early effect is his Rusty Spikes go from a 2 to hit to 3 to hit, and the Peel of Doom has got 4 less inches, but the whole of your army's within 22 anyway. So.
Yeah. Alright, 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Wow. Anything on a 6?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's 6 mortal wounds.
That's pretty good.
But I have saves against them, so do the other things first.
Wounding on 3s.
So 1. So
-1 rend.
-1. So he has a 5-up
Yeah.
against that.
Yeah.
Which he makes. And then he's got a 5-up against those 6.
Yeah.
4, 6. And he makes 2 of them, so it takes another 4.
That's not bad, is it?
That's pretty damn good. So he has taken 4. Makes sense to go with the Giselles?
Yeah.
So they have 2 attacks each on 5s and 5s.
Right, okay.
So I will pile in.
Yeah.
This way, and he can't reach.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, so 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And 5s and 5s.
Nothing.
Nothing. Not a single 5.
Not-
Oh no! No.
Yeah,
not a single 5.
Right, we'll make
Should have got. Oh yeah, you get to pick. Yeah.
So they get to re-roll 1s because they charged. So we are going with hammers and grand hammers, aren't we? So we'll do 8 to normal hammers, 2, 2, 5. Okay, 8 normal hammers, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Let's get, wow, okay, so we're going to re-roll these. There we go.
3 hits.
Re-roll these 1s.
1 more hit, so you
Yeah.
get 4 hits.
And then we've got the... Yeah, we'll do the Grand Hammer afterwards. Wounding on 3s. 3 hits, no rend, 1 damage apiece.
6 up save.
Yeah.
Make 1, take 2. So one of these guys dies,
Yeah.
and another one takes a wound.
Yep, alright, so now we've got the Grand Hammer. 3 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Hitting on 4s,
So once.
wounding on 3s. And it's a -1 rend, 2 damage.
So they just take 2 damage. So another one dies, and another one takes a wound.
Yep.
Now it goes here, and then we're finished.
Yeah.
And the next turn will probably be the last turn. So 3 attacks,
Yep.
4s and 4s. So it makes 2.
Yep.
Makes 1. So 1 at -1. 1 damage.
No.
So so he gets another wound.
Yep.
Rat Ogre on 4 attacks, 4s and 3s. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Take that. So -1, 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so -1.
So it puts him up to a 5 up.
Yep. So 5, say, no.
With 2 damage apiece.
That's 4, is it?
Yeah. So he's got 1 left.
So that takes out, yeah, these 2 then.
Yeah.
They're down.
And then D6 rusty spikes,
Yep.
which have been bracketed to be hitting on 4s now rather than 3s.
Yeah.
So 6 rusty spike attacks.
Yeah.
So hitting on 4s. Pretty good.
Yeah.
And 3s. -1.
Yep.
1 damage apiece. So if you fail these 3, they're all dead. Ah, he just takes 1
Yeah.
wound.
1 wound. He might run away. No, yeah. On a 6,
he will run away.
He'll run away.
I think he'll stay. I think he's tough. And that is it. So we add up.
Yep.
So you
Was
get,
this my turn? So yeah, 1.
Yeah.
So I just get these. 3 there.
So you get 3.
Yeah.
So that puts you on 9.
Yeah.
And now it's Skaven, turn 3. So first up, let's.
Oh, hang on. I need to do my battle shock, don't I?
Oh yes. So roll to see if you get a 6. No, he is fine.
Okay.
Well, fine for a given value of he's going to be all fucked up in a second.
Skaven turn 3.
So the first thing that happens is Peal of Doom.
Peal of Doom.
And we get a 6. And that is a 4 up within distance, and they take your units take
What's the new
1 more
distance?
wound. So the new distance after 8 wounds is 18 inches.
That's still good.
So everybody.
I think that's still everybody, isn't it?
Yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah. Okay, so where are we going? I could kill him.
He's dead.
No! No!
Celestial time.
Yeah. When does he come back?
3 weeks now. Adjudicators.
No.
Liberators. Yes, they take 1.
Okay.
We'll put that damage dice back. So I'm assuming not the prime.
Yep.
So the guy on this end?
Yeah.
Him? No. Then we are going to cast. What was the book? Crack's Call, casting value of 6. I'm determined to get this damn spell off. And I get it with an 8.
Alright.
So now I roll 2d6.
Yeah.
And it's on him.
Okay.
So if it's greater than his movement characteristic, the difference between the two, he takes immortal wounds.
What's the range of the thing?
18.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So he's fine. So what's the relictor's move?
I think it's 5. It is
He
4.
has a move of 4.
Well, Skeletor's move is 4.
Wow. So 7. So he takes 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. He hasn't taken any.
No, he's fresh as a daisy.
Yeah.
And then so 3 mortal wounds, and then I'll use Arcane Bolt on these guys. So 2 dice, that's a 5. I whiff. I got the important one. And then he will use Warp Lightning Storm.
Yeah.
So on a 7, D3 mortal wounds, and on them.
Okay, Warp Lightning Storm, D3 mortal wounds on a 7.
He gets the 6, but he's going to use a token to re-roll, and then if you get if you roll, he's used a token.
Oh, your guys take D3 mortal wounds here as well, no?
Yes, they do. So D3 mortal wounds, they take 1.
That's on the,
so this guy had 2, so he's now got 3. So to re-roll, so we're looking for a 5, which we get. So 1 mortal wound, which kills this guy.
Oh no! Thank you.
And then for his second spell, he's going to recast more warp power.
Yep.
So he's looking for a 7. He gets a 10.
Ooh.
So they got it again. Then we have movement.
Yep.
So he can't move, they can't move. I'm happy with where they are.
Yep.
These guys are going to move their 6.
Okay.
That's my movement.
Yeah.
Can't move. Shooting.
Yeah.
These guys.
They have to shoot the Retributors, yeah.
Into the Retributors, which they have to do.
Yeah.
So there's 4 left. I've got another command point. So up to 3. So 2. So 4 left. So 4. Looking for 6s.
Yeah.
Wow. What hit once?
Yeah.
It's lucky they have re-rolls.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
2 mortal wounds, which kills 1 Retributor,
Yeah.
and 2 hits. So the hits, looking for 4s, get 1 4. So -2 to your save.
It's a 6.
So a 6. No, so you take 4 wounds.
So that's 2 of them now, is
2 of them dead.
Okay.
Next up, the poison wind launchers. There's 6 shots.
Yeah.
6 shots, 4s and 4s.
Yeah.
Re-rolling. So 2 misses, re-roll. So 1 miss. So 4s to wound. Missing twice. Re-rolling. Still miss again.
Okay.
So 3 at -3 on him.
Oh, on Skeletor?
Yeah, because it's the only one he can reach. So they can reach him, but the
Okay.
machine guns can't. So 3 at
3 6s.
3 at -3.
No.
So he takes 3d3 mortal wounds plus 1 from the Walkstone token. So he takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Right. So his reforge time is 4 weeks now.
Yeah, he's right at the back of the queue. And then the machine guns. So
I'll get you, He-Man!
We've got 66 attacks.
Yeah.
So
You can't still be shooting.
yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 attacks.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6,
Is this the ratmen guns
9,
now?
10, yeah, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 attacks.
Yeah.
4s and 3s. Yeah, 4s and 3s, re-rolling everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So they're all hits. So 1 miss.
Yep.
Now wounding on 3s.
Yep.
So we've got 1. Rerolling. What are the odds of rolling 6 6s? So you've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 saves at -1.
Okay.
Each of them is 2 damage.
4, 5.
So that's 5, isn't it?
Yep.
So you're going to make 11 5-up
13
saves.
saves at -1, so 5-up save. No, so how many is that?
That's 2.
That kills one.
That kills 1. That
That
kills
kills
the other one.
Right, game. Yeah. Okay.
Major victory.
I don't know, hey, we still got these guys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
guys there. I completely forgot about
Yeah.
those little fuckers.
You haven't tabled me yet.
Oh, I'm really disappointed.
Would you like to concede?
No. Would you like to continue?
I accept your resignation. Okay, there we have it. So we called it at the end of turn 3, having been practically tabled. I know some of you will probably be going to be screaming at me at home on the way that I played that. It was I did play a bit like a clown. I played it very much like Khorne. I saw a big target.
To be
charge
fair,
it.
it's your first time using that army, and so it's a tactically different army
Yeah.
to use. They have some very heavy hitters, but
Yeah.
the model count is so low that if they get in
Yeah.
a tricky situation,
And there was a lot of stinky rolls on my first major attack, which I was hoping to wipe out the little clan rats and then
And then
kind of
move
sweep
over.
forward, and I just got bogged down in crap.
well, that shows, doesn't it? So Khorne has all sorts of bonuses to charges,
Yeah.
and Stormcast have really nothing unless you take Gavriel, and he's 140 points, 160 maybe now.
Right.
So without him, they're basically a one-trick pony with 3 legs, which really struggles. But
But no, not taking anything away from you. You played that well. There was a lot of good stuff. I forgot to attack with my evocators, which was a major boo-boo as well.
Yeah.
But our scenery was so big, I just couldn't see them the
Yeah.
other side of it.
That would have made a big difference, to be fair. Although the six Storm Fiends need to take 20 wounds to lose some of their shooting capability, so even 5 evocators would have been pushed to do that many to them.
Yeah.
As it happened, Ali just made an innocent mistake, and I was able to almost wipe them out.
Yeah.
Storm Fiends, even at 520 points, were hugely valuable. They did exactly what they needed to do. And took control of one side of the board and just started popping heroes and units and stuff like that. The fact that they were able to take the Raptors out at the beginning was a massive benefit, because that was his best shooting unit that I was really, really worried about.
Yeah, I should have chucked them up in the sky.
And once they were done and dusted, it was like, well, you can't kill me really at range, and I can definitely kill you at range.
Yeah.
So I don't care how many clan rats I use. But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Well played.
The Bell did well. My little unit of clan rats who died to the last man, definitely MVPs.
Yeah.
Holding 700 points of Stormcast all by themselves.
Good.
Good.
I'm looking forward to coming back as Khorne. But yeah, that's it. So that's it for another battle report. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye.